Hello everyone, this is NHL Hockey Reports, and today we're doing our NHL Power Rankings on Saturday. I didn't do it on Friday, I was really busy. So, I'm sorry about that. I usually do it on Friday. Last week I didn't do it because there's really nothing to do because the Christmas break. And the Christmas break was just like 2 games after. I'm like, there's only 2 games during the week. How am I going to do Power Rankings? Not much changes. So that's why I'm going to do it today, and let's get into it. Starting off with number 31. And I think it's very obvious. All of us know this one. And that's Detroit. How do you like my new numbers, actually, by the way? Instead of writing and marking and spacing, it's not spaced enough. You probably saw in my last Power Rankings. It's kind of a mess. So, make some new ones. I hope you all enjoy. Easier to see, I'm sure. So, it's easier to set up, too. So, Detroit is number 31. You all know this. Basically, for the whole season. First, probably week 1, week 2, and probably week 3. They were in here, but then for the rest of the weeks they've been downhill. Definitely, we all know that. No surprise. Definitely. Moving on to number 30. This one I put the Anaheim Ducks, and originally, right now, the Devils have the number 30 spot, but I'm putting the Ducks because the Ducks haven't been the best either. I have to put out there. They haven't been the best, and that's the problem. You know, they really haven't been the best. They can't score. The goaltending's been okay, but, you know, they can't score, so you can't score, you can't win games. Just put it out there. And if you can't have good goaltending, you can't win games, but they have good goaltending. But the scoring needs help. Moving on to number 29, and they're still young. They're trying to go from transition from old core to new core at the same time. Next is the Devils. And they've been down here too. Ducks, Devils, Red Wings, we know the whole thing. You know, they've been better lately, a little bit better, you know, with the new coach. You know, I would really have to say that they've been a little bit better than they were with John Hines, just put out there. Moving on to number 28, the Sharks. You can't really blame Bob Bugner for, you know, taking over as interim coach. He's trying his best as he can to get this team, you know, kind of like the Ducks. You go from the old core to the new core. You know, Marlowe, Thornton, Burns, those guys, they're getting older. Okay, Marlowe and Thornton are 39. Maybe they're 40 now. Burns is older too. So, you know, what are you going to do about it? They still have them playing, and they still want them, you know. And you kind of need them. So that's the problem too. Moving on to number 27. And that's LA. Now, something about LA here, they've been good. You know, of course, Kovalchuk not being there was probably helpful too. You know, they've been better. You know, a team that's been rebuilding, but they're looking really good. You know, Alex Turcotte's a fantastic center. You know, good prospect, fantastic prospect actually for them. You know, the transition from the old core to the new core, rebuilding team definitely is defined. Number 26. It's actually been surprising us this season, hasn't they ever? That's Ottawa. Ottawa's Senators have actually been surprising us a lot. You know, the goal scoring, the ways to score, they're trying to do that more. They're trying to show that they can be next year, take another step. And they're really showing they can compete. And they can really get those young players to really play, you know. And the ones that need help, they send them down. Like Mike Riley got traded from Montreal to Ottawa. They really didn't have to do that trade. But they did. And it working out pretty good for them. Because then they can send some of the youngsters down so they can have them be trained. Number 25. I would never think this would happen, but Montreal number 25. You know, injuries, Gallagher, Armia, you know, Byron, Druin, Pekka, those guys, losing those guys, and then before they're off the IR now, Mate and Kotkaniemi, losing those guys for the whole half a year right now. It's just been, you know, when Julian got hurt in that whole spell, just like, not spell, just like unfortunate, like plague of like injuries happened. That's when they started losing. Before then, they were awesome. They were winning. They would have been in a playoff spot right now. Just put it out there. Their depth is lacking. And when picking up Kovalchuk and Scandell on defense, we'll see how that goes. Moving on to the Blackhawks, you know, Lennon's has a day-to-day with his knee injury, but it looks pretty good, I guess. But Blackhawks been good, you know. The goaltending duo has been okay, you know. They had trouble scoring at times. The defense is a problem at times, I really have to say. But that's about it, and that's where they land, I think at the next half of the year, and then try to charge and get to the playoff spot. But that's not how you do it. You start early in the season, you get yourself, you earn it. Don't try to make it back. Doesn't always work all the time. Nashville's been having some trouble, goaltending hasn't been the best. Winter Classic they lost 4-2, they were up 2-0. Losing Illis also hurts with that Corey Pelly, penalty, 5-game suspension. But, losing, Rene and Sullis haven't been the best, someone saying Laviolette should leave, Nashville said, no, we're not doing a coaching change, so see how everything goes. Number 22. Now, Sabres had this for the last 2 years. And I said it might happen this year, and I'm like, okay, they start amazing, they're high up, we are the best team ever, and then they just kind of slowly find themselves like, we need to change things, picking up Michael Folik, sending out Scandella, picking up Folik for that. Does that move the needle closer? By maybe just a little, but it's not going to be like amazing difference, like, okay, that's definitely going to help them move up the standings. Not really. Number 21. Now 21 is the New York Rangers. They've been good, young team. They're showing some really good things, moving up in the standings is good. They're winning. They're Panarin, you got some good goaltending. Lundqvist getting older, be a good year. You have Sturkin and Hartford Wolfpack in the AHL. Good things are happening. Good young players. Kako, is good. All these good players. It's going to be a good team pretty soon. Number 20. Now it's the Blue Jackets. I think it's been surprising us by just a little. Korpisano's really taken on that number one job for the Blue Jackets. Malikin's backup. He's been okay. But, the team's been okay. The hunting 20th, I would say, is a pretty good idea. We could say they're around here, the Sharks are, right? And the Devils and all that, but they've been pretty good, I would say, surprising. Losing Panarin and Bobrovsky and Duchesne and DeSingle and all those guys, right? Moving up is number 19. There you go, have to straighten out. Minnesota Wild's been, in the beginning they were really tanking, and then they kind of found themselves back up again, They've been good, though, competitive team. I think, they have to see by the deadline, are they making the playoffs, or should they rebuild? That's the thing. What do you do? We'll see what happens, Do they try to make for it? Alright, we need to add more? Or do they say, we need to rebuild, get this team for the future. We'll see what they do. Number 18. Calgary. Now Calgary, after getting, Jeff Gordon, the new coach, they were 7-1, and now things are starting to show, like, oh my. Just a little, dipping, but they can win, but, when you get a new coach, it might be like, high, rise, and then things start to dip, because we're like, oh, right? So let's move on to number 17. Number 17 is the Winnipeg Jets, and they've been surprising us this year. Their defense, losing Miles Sherratt, Buffalo, we've talked about that so many times. And they've been surprising, Hellebuyck's rebound this year, better than last year. He had like 295 or something after having a really good breakout year the year before then. But, they've been good. They've been better. I think he's depending on down to heel, but they've really been good. We gotta put it out there. Number 16. Now, Vancouver's moved up. They had a little losing streak a little, but they got themselves second in Pacific. They've been good. I have to say, they've been, a team that make the playoffs, A team that's really been doing well, I have to say. Moving on to number 15. This team's been a little shaky. But they're holding in, the Florida Panthers, Bobrovsky hasn't been the best this year, a little shaky, but this team's been, trying to hold it in there, and they're trying the best. They're not trying to make those playoffs this year. I think they try the best. Number 14. The thing is, the Oilers, they might be doing well, but one time, if you don't do anything to change up those bingos, You try to change up the lines, add new players, send people down, add more ones. But, the thing is, you gotta have some good, really good wingers. And some of them are like Taylor Hall, they got rid of Jordan Emily, losing those guys, what they did was such a bad idea. But what are you gonna do? It's not Ken Holland's fault, it's Peter Shirley's when he was number 13. Philadelphia's been good. Brian Elliott and Carter Hut's been a really good goalie duo for them. I will have to say that. They've been very good together. And the team's been good. Elaine Venus been doing a really good job keeping his team together, doing a really good job. Connecting has been good. The whole team's been good. I would have to say, he's been really making this team work hard. And, they look like they're a playoff team. I really do, at times. And we'll see if they make it. Number 12. Now, Arizona Coyotes have maybe dropped just a little because of, losing Darcy Kemper week to week, but they have Rata, and, it's not, a bad thing. He's a good goaltender. Put it out there. He's a good backup goaltender, but when you give him number one job, he gets injured a lot, but he's a very talented goaltender. Having Hall now means they want to win, get to the playoffs, not just get to the playoffs and exit in the first round. Maybe try to win the Stanley Cup. And that might be far-fetched, but they're going to try their best to get to maybe the conference final, Western Conference final, whatever they can, get as high as they can. They're going to try their best. They're going to be dangerous, too. Number 11 is Carolina Hurricanes. And Carolina, it's been a good team. They've been good last year, this year. They have good defense, they have good offense, they have good goaltending. I didn't think, before they made the playoffs last year, it was just all this time of not having a good goaltending. Cam Ward being old, and adding, Morales has been really good. And then Matt Laney last year, of course, now you have Morales and Reimer's been actually pretty good together. But that's the thing, right? Number 10. Who actually has been doing amazing this half a year now, in January. And that's the Tampa Bay Lightning. They really have been rebounding. They were down here. Now they're getting themselves up there saying, oh, no. We are not losing those playoffs. We are going to make them. We are not going to lose them. That is not going to happen. Not going to happen. And I think they're going to say that. Number 9. And number 9 is the Maple Leafs. Losing Babcock is a good idea. Firing him, getting Sheldon Keefe. He's a really organized guy. Getting this team together. You know the Mollies. He was the coach for the Mollies. This year, last year, so he knows Justin Hall, he knows Hutchinson, he knows the AHL players down there, Johansson, they won, the Cattle Cup, definitely. And they've been a good team, and Sheldon Keefe, I think, really has turned around this team to make the playoffs, literally. Moving on to the Islanders. Clearly the Islanders have been okay. But, I think they need one more goal scorer, not a goal scorer, really punch it in there. But they have a lot of cap space, and they're doing a fantastic job. Trotz, Lou Lamorello, they look absolutely amazing together. Of course, Trotz coaching staff, too, of Lane Lambert, Mitch Cohen, those guys helping has been an amazing job. Number 7. It's the Boston Bruins. And the Boston Bruins have, really high and then they kind of fell off, but they're in a really good position. They're in first in Atlantic by a big margin, and if they lose, everyone's like, oh, they're not, what are they doing? They're in a good position. You're not going to be like the Lightning last year who they tied a franchise record and they get swept by the Blue Jackets. That was just hilarious. For them. This, devastating for the Lightning. Bruins probably don't want that to happen to them this year. See, they've been working, but they want to get back to that Stanley Cup like last year, but they lost. But this year they want to have that redemption and get back. Number 6. Now Dallas, of course, started bad in the season, but they have Rick Bowness been doing a really good job for these Dallas Stars. He's doing an amazing job winning the Winter Classic. 4-2, I think they just won the other night against Detroit. Racking up the wins, This is my Stanley Cup favorite right here. I said Dallas would win, and in the beginning they started tanking like the it's a bad idea. But same thing about the Blues. I said the Blues last year would win, and they were tanking, and they just came back to win the Stanley Cup. I was like, oh, I wasn't wrong after all, was I? Right? So number 5. It was hard to pick. Vegas, Golden Knights, or Dallas to win the Stanley Cup. I went with Vegas. I went with Dallas, not Vegas. But both were really good. Vegas has a really good forward group and defense group and goaltending by Fleury and Subban. They have a really good, solid team that will win the Stanley Cup. Pacioretty, Stone, Stastny, Carlson. Guys are amazing for this team. Moving on to number 4. Number 4 is the St. Louis Blues. They have a really good team. They want to win the Stanley Cup, I'm sure, back to back. You have Alex Pietrangelo who's going to want big bucks. You got some guys who are going to want some big bucks, and you might have to turn things around a little. So getting Pietrangelo to win the Stanley Cup again, back to back, I'm sure they'll love to have. And they've done it once. They're going to try to do it twice. Next is Colorado Avalanche. The Colorado Avalanche have been a fast team. I remember in Montreal, Clayton Primo plays his first NHL game. I remember Clayton Primo said, I had to get adjusted to the speed of the Colorado Avalanche because they were so fast with Langeskog, McKinnon, and Vantman, and all the other lines so fast that he kind of had adjusted, but he did it quickly. And, it's kind of like, whoa, that was fast. Yeah, you gotta get used to it. And they're a fast team. They're a good goaltending team, defense, and forwards. Absolutely sensational. Moving on to number 2. I thought the Pittsburgh Penguins. Why? I think they've been amazing. Tristan Jolly's been amazing with Matt Murray. Good goaltending duo. Good defense. Losing Crosby. And then having Getzel, Malkin Rusko. Getzel's out 4 to 6 months. Who knows? If they get to the final, maybe he'll be back by then. But they've been great. They've been really, really good for this team, and they've been absolutely insane. Now, Malkin's been amazing. Having Crosby coming back pretty soon, I'm sure it'll be a bonus for them, and definitely it'll help a lot. Number 1. This team's amazing, too. And that's the Washington Capitals. You say the curse of this, winning the President's Trophy won't make them win the Stanley Cup or get far anywhere. I think it just depends if you really tire yourself out. I think the Capitals just want to take, they don't want to, go with Ty franchise record. They want to just try their best and all that. We'll see how that goes. So I hope you all enjoy the video, and I hope you all have a nice day. Let me in the comments below if you disagree or agree with one of them, and let me in the comments below what you think. Like, subscribe. Let's get to 200 subs. We're at 172. Really happy about that. And we'll see you next video. Bye.